Yes. Okay. So we're back at it again. We're a few minutes away from the start of our second brawl, or whatever they want to call the slaughter that happens for at least one team. Now, I have set goals for this week, and by God, I'm going to get it. We're not going to finish last. We've lost every match and finished in dead last every time we've done anything in the Pro League this year. Not today. That's all I got. Not today. I literally think we have put in our best lineup based off of how people perform. We're just going to forget about Elyanov's performance from the first time and going to go with what I just said. So, basically what we have here is our best Miami Champions team. So if we can't do it today, we can't do it, folks. But I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead on the live stream and make a shout out. I'm calling them out. I always said I'd like to do this if I ever somehow made it to the U.S. Championship type deal where they're sitting on the couch and like talking about the next day's game, that type stuff. I would be the guy that would treat it like professional wrestling. And I'm going to be coming into play against St. Louis because they're the best. And I'm coming for I'm coming for Wesley So. I'm calling him out right now. And the saying that we've got for it is so what? So, we're going to make it happen. Now, it seems like most of our players are online right now. We got the boss of Turzaga. He's going to be on board too tonight, and I think he's going to be pretty freaking devastating. He's the only player on our team that's like seriously performed above his rating, except for our board 4 tonight, or board 3 rather. Board 3. He's got a tall order, but beating players like Grandmaster Lenderman shows that he's got the chops to hang in the Pro League. Mr. Wang is going to be doing work on 3 for us. Rounding it out on board 4, we got Richard the Boss Francisco from Georgia, and may not have the highest FIDE, but he's mean. I played him twice in tournament play, and I got to say, both of our games were ridiculous openings that were full of creativity and love and nastiness. And I just think we're going to see a lot of that type of stuff from him tonight. He's typically a well-prepared player that's very creative. I look forward to seeing his games. So we got solid on 3, fire and nasty on 4, a Turzaga doing a Turzaga things. And then on board 1, we got Pavel Elyanov. And what can you say other than him but ice all the way? The man is cold. He plays such clean chess that when he's on, he is so on. And I'm hoping that this is his day, because if he performs at his rating, if all of our players perform at their ratings, we should finish top 3. I'm not saying I want top 3. All I'm saying is I don't want last. That's it. If we finish second from the bottom, success. I'm going to be okay with it, because after all the mishaps and doo-doo that we've had to go through, I feel like I've been in a kiddie pool filled with sewage. That's what it's been like to be the team manager so far. I hope you can taste it. Just how bad it's been. It's been an excruciating experience. So, all right. It is definitely past 140. Working on the game starts. Yeah, they must still be working on starting all the games. And there was a big incident in this go-through. Tuesday night, they had one team that just didn't freaking show up. So that's kind of cool. And then they start talking about the fairness and unfairness of it to the managers. It's like, well, we shouldn't forfeit and all this type of stuff. I'm like, oh, shouldn't we though? If everybody gets a bye, shouldn't everybody just get a bye? But it screws up the points because everybody gets all those free points. So it's kind of ridiculous. We don't have like safeguards set up for pure nonsense. I don't like it. We could do better. And is the boss on? I just want to follow him to make sure he's there.
His ratings are around 2,700, so.
Okay. Can you remember?
Yeah, just type in Elyanov. I'm pretty sure that's just his name.
Yeah, it is. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and put him on the follow. And I'm going to offer friendship again because I'm just like that. Makes it easier to follow the players. Oh yeah. And North Yard Prince. We should be starting any time here. Sorry for the delay for those who are watching. If we have any viewers, I don't know. I told the students I was going to be streaming. I don't know if they'll have access to a computer if Franklin Internet prevents them from seeing anything that's cool due to our fallen IT man. Fallen, not because he's dead, but because he moved on to a job that pays. So, yeah, IT. Yeah. That's a good
Well,
job.
we have our first chatter, which is Cats.
Oh,
Just
okay.
joined us.
Now, I was reading your comments on Facebook, and I love the amateur team tournament. I think it's awesome. And I thought that they had gotten rid, like, I knew the 1,000 point rule, but I thought that it was, like, strictly forbidden to have, like, a triple stack type lineup in amateur team because I remember it was like my co author for my upcoming Alekhine book, Genji Hashvili, had a team one year. It was like the four G's, it was three capital G's and a lowercase G. I think it was like Perelstein, Albert, and Genji Hashvili, and some kid that was like 800 and they just murdered. They like won everything. And then after that, I thought they had changed the rules to prevent that type of nonsense from happening again because it's. I completely agree. It's a joke, and I feel like that's what we're facing in the pro league as well. That based on your region, you can stack with 32600s and just find the best ringer you can on board four that can maybe hit, and that's why we're having a bad league. That's why we're having a bad season this year.
Yeah. Cats is saying that it's just 3 Grandmasters lineup that's banned. So
Yeah.
if 4-3's an IM, then it's.
Yeah, right. That's still. I'm gonna go as pretty shystery. I don't like it. It's not in the spirit of an amateur competition, but I don't know.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen major changes take place in anything in USCF since I've been playing, so I don't expect anything anytime soon. But all I want to be is the person who's running amateur team, because in amateur team South we like move the trophy around and all we give away is clocks. So the only person winning that weekend truly is the tournament organizer. So we should have some games. Here we are. And the boss, I think, has gotten the. It's hard to say the lowest rated guy in the group when he's 5 points away from 2,600 FIDE, but hopefully we start off. Oh, Darcy's excited. I saw his face line up as soon as we see a Caracan. So we're going to bounce around a little bit. Looks like, are we going with the 2 knights? Are we going some weird E takes D5, knight E5 type stuff? All right, 2 knights it is. Now, knight F6 or bishop G4? I like the knight F6 stuff personally.
Pavel's solid. He'll go bishop G4.
Yeah, that makes sense to me too. Yeah, you're right. That's 1 point for you. All right, so Queen's Gambit and C5. Interesting.
Yeah, I haven't seen C5 there, even though I played A6 myself so many times. It's creative.
Yeah, Terzaga doesn't play in this way normally, so hopefully this is prep. All right, so let's see. We got another Caracan. It's going to be a Caracan type day, I guess. I can't say I'm pissed about his position. Looks okay.
Yeah, it's like a mix between like the immediate bishop D3 stuff. I haven't seen it included with H4.
Yeah.
But all the ideas are the same, I guess.
Yeah, I always get confused in these types of positions on when it's good for white to play c4 and when it's just horrendous and you lose positionally. This looks like one of those times where it's okay for white. But white's pieces just don't seem very coordinated. I don't know. I feel like just like knight f5 for black, which I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And Never mind, I lied. Is he just wanting the d5 square, knight b6, knight d5, that type deal? Yeah. Okay. So that's a half point. And yeah, I gotta say, it's like I got better vibes today than I normally do, because I got my bole in. I got the half day off work, and it didn't even cost anything because my advanced classes can all just go to the regular specials, and they sent my 7th period class to another teacher, so they didn't even have to get a sub. So it's like freebies. Well, that's good. If I could just do that every day.
What'd you get in your bole bowl?
One of the biggest travesties I believe that's happened recently in my life is the fact that they got rid of the sweet potatoes. So I was in line and I couldn't back out at this point because I got like 10 people in front of me and behind me, and I see that there's no sweet potatoes and my soul's hurting. It really was. But I ended up getting the smoked cauliflower, the mushrooms, the lemon chicken, and the ahi tuna, and it was delicious. Let's see how Richard's doing, because as I was talking about it before, Richard is a bit of the creative type. So any game that I've ever played with him has been nasty. It seems like he's going pretty solid in this time on off. These structures. One of the main reasons I quit playing the time on off, honestly, is I got tired of just people taking on c6, and you have to really fight the good fight to make things happen with black if you're playing for a win. So I like his decision. His main goal, he said, was to try to get prep against the people he's facing and to just stay up on time. So move faster.
Well, so do we see moves like h3 here, or do we care? I presume we don't touch the center. Maybe we bring a rook in, but to the E or D file. But I don't know how to play these kinds of positions, so if you have insight to that, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, Queen G3. No, I honestly was thinking about Rook E1, but if Katz is still there, he would probably be more of an expert on how to play an E4 position, because I don't. And I mean, I feel like White, it's pretty clear what he's doing. All of his pieces are pointed to the king side, and you can always follow up with Rook A, E1, and there's harmony. But Black, on the other hand, I don't feel it the same way. Like, Black is just kind of set up to try to take the hit. So I think I would follow with Rook A, E1 here, and then see what's going down. So I'm getting that reenacted threat of E takes D5 or take immediately.
Yeah, he's gonna do some sort of knight move. Supposedly. Okay, well, pawn takes back is...
Yeah, it's pretty automatic.
That's automatic.
Bloop.
So what's Richard's idea? Let's try to figure that out, because
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to do this because you don't have a follow-up yet.
Yeah, well, you can't really play E4. So is he going to go knight A4 or knight E2? Knight E2, because you can't play E4 because the queen hangs, and if you play D4, you can just take on D4. So maybe knight E2 is the follow-up.
Wait, what is that guy saying in the chess.com chat?
Michael Corallo's in the chat, another Georgia person.
Oh, that's Corallo?
And he says E takes D5, C takes D5, knight takes D5, knight takes D5, bishop takes E5 wins.
Huh.
Are you checking on the chat, Andy Darcy? Because I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. I had a feeling that
Yeah,
Mr. Katz was probably
saying
communicating.
LOL at the bishop b6 move.
Gotcha. That's what we like to hear.
Yeah, is there a way we can put that on the, well, we'll have to analyze afterwards. I want to see that variation on the board. Yeah, like after takes, knight, after pawn takes. He's saying...
Yeah, because you're threatening the queen and mate.
Oh, and mate, okay. That's funny.
The double attack, Darcy.
Yeah, yes.
So, looks like a pretty good start for Richard. I like it. Man's doing work. Let's see how board one is doing and where we left off. It's two knights Caro-Kann and pawn hunting. Now, is it free or is it absolutely free? And this is one of those concepts that I think is interesting when we're applying it to different economic situations. Uh-oh. I don't like when they take that one.
Nah, he'll play like knight d7 and queenside castle.
Right? And then I'm going to use that H-file eventually. I like the time edge, and I like his position with black. Screw the bishops. You heard it here first. So, let's see what Aturzaga's doing. It's a rare situation where he's down on time.
Yeah, and Katz is saying that Richard hung a piece. So that's not good.
I don't believe. Ah, well. Easy come, easy go. Good positions, bad positions. And he offered a draw. And we know how Aturzaga feels about draws.
Yeah, that's strange.
Okay, next. So where we left off, we'd seen knight e2. And we were seeing the route to try to get to... Okay, bishop b4 was a big threat there.
Yeah. Shout out to Tiger Chuff for commenting that pawn chain. Yeah, there was a pretty serious pawn chain in the Aturzага game.
Yeah, instant replay on the chain, though. So, what went wrong for Richard? Because, boom. Huh.
Wait, I don't understand this at all.
That doesn't work because his queen just moves to defend mate, and he's just down a full rook. Yeah, if you can hear...
Can we go back to where he played on takes on c6? Was that... Why would he... Was it that bad?
I mean, bishop d3, e4, your queen and bishop are being hit.
Yeah.
Just, I guess knight e4 was just a blunder.
That's stupid. Yeah, like queen h4 must be better.
Yeah, queen h4 makes a lot of sense. Oh well. Feels bad. And then... Well, we can seriously hope that he's just getting his blunders out of the way to start with. Because some back-to-back blunderage in that one. That sucks. So coming back to this Caro-Kann, and as expected... Oh! And there goes the stupid bishop pair. Screw you, bishops. So, I'm liking black's position more and more as we're moving on. It's good. It's good. Is Aturzага doing his normal stuff? And it looks like he is. I gotta say I don't like the queenside pawns for black. That majority doesn't look good.
Yeah, he has to defend c4.
The weaknesses, though, much too much.
So he's gonna play like knight d3? But that doesn't work, you still take on c4.
Uh-huh. And
but then maybe you have rook c8.
Oh, you don't play rook c8?
b6. No, after knight takes c4.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I just go rook c1 first, I guess.
Rook c1 feels right. White's definitely in the driver's seat. Yeah, rook c1. Nice.
You don't have to though, because it does allow knight d3.
And I'll go rook c2 though. Maybe he didn't like that. Should we secure him? You don't need to secure him until he
He's gonna
attacks.
bring the knight back to keep the rook out of c8.
Uh-huh.
And then he's gonna go rook c1.
Mm-hmm.
And then play like rook c6 and
Then
Black
cause
is
all the
feeling
pain.
stupid.
All the
Yeah.
pain. Yeah. Very nice by Turzaga. It's rare when he's not playing anything but good chess. Like he's just stupid good. So rook c7 is clearly the plan here.
Maybe we see knight b5. And then rook c1. No entry.
Yeah, that's hard to argue with. Because I don't want to trade rooks, so yeah, it's a good move.
Point for Darcy.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, Richard aside, I like the other games.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta agree.
And Katz is saying that Dianchi also went pawn grabbing, so maybe he's getting something there.
I don't know. Like, when I say pawn grabbing, it typically means something speculative which ends in death. When he says pawn grabbing, it may have a different meaning than when I say it.
Pawn winning.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've seen Mr. Wang do some interesting things, and we've just been
Don't play
dumbfounded.
rook c7. Yeah, he'll play h4. Yeah, please play rook c7. Let us play knight e8.
It feels good. And you just follow up with rook c6, knight c4.
Yeah, just
Improve your position forever, and then finally do something.
yeah. If you move the knight now, you have to start to worry about white bringing their knight to f6. So you'll move the rook to b8.
b8, yeah.
Maybe you get into c7, but then you have to. Well, you still can't go to c7. If the knight comes to f6 though, you got mate threats. It's pretty funny.
Kind of like king g2 to just wait, but I think he may be going with going into the rook and pawn in game.
Okay, where does the king go? h3, h6 only move? Or can you go to h7? I thought you lose the b6 pawn after knight f6.
He takes back with the knight, and then
Yeah, you take, and then how do you defend the b6 pawn?
yeah,
Oh, the pawn's no longer in e5. That's my fault.
yeah. Okay. See, I was thinking about king g2 as a waiting move, but king f1 makes more sense. Get him closer to the action. Bring the action. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, it does look like a pawn. f6 is ambitious.
He needed somewhere for his king. Yeah, I gotta say I like black. All right. What we got?
Yeah, Katz was agreeing. And then Tarzaga's game, it looks like Zugzwang. Disgusting Zugzwang. For black.
I liked. I just saw a cat's comment on His tweet, rather. Love it.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
Should we see Eliana finish out? It looks like he's
Putting him away, yeah.
Archer.
He's doing his normal, like, freaking uber solid, like, just grind, make you suffer chess. I left with bishop f4 knowing that he's going to have full control here, and he's going to make his knight great again. Wait for it.
All the pawns on dark squares.
Mm-hmm. Magnificent!
Rook d8. Or not. Or just win a pawn.
You
How
want
about
to... I mean, I was like, the knight, but then, you know, you get the passer.
Yeah. Yeah, that's clever.
Nice. I think we're starting off not too bad. Like, if Richard can just maintain that level of play that he had in the opening, I think he's going to be in good shape. Like I said, it's a lot of nerves when you play in the Pro League for the first time. Terzaga just won. Okay.
Very nice.
So you're telling me we're going to have a good first round. That's what you're telling me right now. I like it. That's a rare one for us. Who are we playing? This team needs to be in like our division or something. Yeah, they're definitely not the Atlantic division. But I mean, neither is London, so I can't really say much.
I'm surprised you didn't just grab the a4 pawn. Maybe there was a reason I didn't see.
Yeah. It's like,
Oh, that'll do it.
oh, the pain.
Yeah, and apparently Tianchi's about to win as well.
Oh, snap. I'm going to go get a sheet of paper. I'm going to write it down again. I got good feelings. I got good feelings about writing it down now. Okay,
Nice.
match number 1 in the books. 3-1. I don't know if you can see this, but I got some cool advertisement in the mail. It's one of those stylus pens. They put Palm Beach Chess on it and everything. Very nice. Good way to get my attention is try to get me to buy things by giving me things. So, I think I can go ahead and do this. I'll open up the spreadsheet real quick on the pairings while we're waiting on the next games to get started. May mess up the stream a little bit, but it'll be okay. So the teams that we are facing today, round 1. Where are we? Oh, that doesn't make sense. Okay, going to another one. Let's do it this way. So we face San Jose, San Diego, Norway, Minnesota, London, Cairns, and Baden-Baden. Or Baden-Baden, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's bottom.
Yeah, that makes sense. Baden-Baden sounds weird. So we just played Cairns, correct?
Yeah.
So that's one mini match done. Very nice. Let's see how it's going for some of the others. How about old Meyer? We've seen a lot of his stuff, and I'm never surprised if he's playing black to see a French. Huh, move 1e6. Didn't seem like it turned out too well for him in this go round. He started with this early b5 stuff. You know something about that?
Yeah, that's like the Jinjiashvili recommendation against the delayed Catalan.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh, queen d3.
Yeah, Mamadiarov's feeling creative today, I guess. Or this is the new stuff, and I just have no idea. I've never seen this type of stuff before for white, but I like it.
Yeah, it seems pretty harmonious.
Yeah, and Meyer is normally the harmonious guy. So when you're getting out harmonious and that's your thing, you know your opponent's good. Oh yeah, he's just top 3 in the world. No big deal. Oh,
Yeah, you take D5 was really nice there.
when you're so good.
I feel like Meyer missed that.
Yeah, God. Beast. Beast, 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 beast. Such a beast. So, go glance at the pairings again. So, looking at it overall, the San Jose Hackers looks like a pretty freaking mean team with Mamadiarov on board 1. Let's see. The Snowballs have Meyer. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. London Lions is playing a decent lineup this week. With
Yeah, the only team with the balanced lineup seems to be Minnesota.
Yeah, Minnesota sticks to that balanced lineup. That's their deal. And respect for that. And
Norway's pretty balanced, actually.
yeah, I did notice that I don't know how we pull this off week by week. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, I do. It's our division that doesn't have any people who live in this area that are over 2,600 plus that we can play as locals. That's exactly why we have the lowest rated lineup like every freaking week. But when we look at some of the other teams like the Gentlemen with Joe Baba, their team has a 24.52 average. So I don't feel so bad about our 24.70. But everybody in our grouping is 2480 plus except for us. That sucks. But it's not all in the rating. It's about how you use it. Okay? So
Now you sound like Danny Wrench.
I sure hope not. All right, so I'm going to have a quick beverage while we're waiting on these next games to get started. Now that I got my new streaming set up, maybe you can even hear me as I continue. And ever since I went to Mexico, it's been one of those great things that I've been purchasing the Mexican Coke. And
Oh yeah, made with real sugar.
it's delicious. So, props to you, Coca-Cola in Mexico. Or Coca-Cola in general. I don't even care. I'll give them a shout out because you got a tasty beverage. You know what? I've never been a Pepsi person. I'm just going to throw that out there. They got my vote. Coke.
Come up to Atlanta again. I'll take you to the world of Coke.
Yeah, I've been there. All Cokes from most places taste like butthole. But I like American Coke and I really like Mexican Coke. And you could probably do a sound bite of that and it sounds inappropriate. So, do we have any more games going? Yeah, did you see that Caruana absolutely thrashed Hare Krishna? Like, it was like, hey, your butt, I don't know if you noticed, but it's laying over there because I tried to hand it to you, but you weren't paying attention, so I left it over there. He got beat that bad. That's rough.
Yeah, in Shankland.
Yeah, we're not even going to talk about our U.S. champion. He's not to be pictured anywhere, but I can definitely assure you that when I looked at those games, there were no games that he accidentally resigned, with a reasonable position on the board.
No, the first game though with Report,
Yeah.
how he outplayed, that was a sick game.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
was very impressed.
But then the others.
Yeah, looks like we should start in a second here.
Yeah, a lot of the games are getting juiced, so we should see any moment now. And I think we got time for some comments. We got any?
Nope. This will be a good game.
If you're out there, speak to us. Shall we see a London system? No. Oh
Atari
God.
plays everything. He'll play Sicilian probably, but he plays everything.
Uh-huh. If we were only facing Magnus right now, I would be like on Twitter at the Play Magnus app. Like, screw you.
Oh, Karakhan. So earlier today, Eliana was playing knight f3, takes 95.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He was warming up with this earlier.
It's interesting stuff. I've looked at these lines before. It saves time, so you don't want to go knight c6 because of the bishop
Yeah,
b5 stuff. It's good. Like, it's his type of chess. He's just solid, solid, solid. You're lost somehow. Like, it's good. So Terzaga has gone with a secondary here with the Khan. And I'm curious to see how he handles this game. I really am. Because I get the bone when I play these positions against good players. Like, if you're above the rating of 2350 and you play white against me and we get a position like this, congratulations. You won. So, I like the bishop b4 stuff and shake it up a lot like from the Anad Carlsen World Championship. So like you get like bishop b4, queen d3, that type stuff. That's very interesting. But these types of positions that just get murdered. So I'm really, really curious how Aturzhaga is going to do his Aturzhaga things.
Are these positions covered in the Shipov books? I know that those hedgehog books were built around the English hedgehog, but
Yeah.
maybe there were a couple of those books. I wondered, because I thought you'd read them at some point.
Oh, I've read a few different books on the hedgehog, but I thought I knew what I was doing with it until which Grandmaster at Emory handed me my butt? What's his
I
name?
don't know.
He ended up winning the Castle Grand Prix by beating Lenderman too. So it was. I didn't feel so bad when I lost to the guy who won the tournament and was clearly on fire, but like I just played a hedgehog against him from a Taimanov, and I never had a chance. He played some like right here. He played like a4, a5, and I had no idea how to handle it, and I still don't. That's not in any of the books. So if you've ever got these positions, this exact position, seriously consider a4, a5 because it's freaking annoying for black. And what I ended up doing, I castled and I let him take on b6 so I could play knight takes, and I played d5 and just like tried to blow it open. And I thought I was doing the right thing, but I was already like -2 in the position. So optically, it looked like black was getting activity and was fine, but he had everything in hand the whole time. And that's the worst feeling. And we're seeing the type of position. So it's going to be really interesting if Aturzhaga teaches me here, because I felt like I was putting it out into the ether, saying this a4 idea. Now we're going to see how he handles it. Yeah, makes sense to keep the rook on a8. I didn't. I played rook c8, but it was before he played a4, so it's not my fault. And I'm sorry I'm not jumping to the other games,
No,
but I have control over the remote, and I'm curious. And he took really quick there.
Yeah, he studied your game, and I don't want to do that. This makes sense, you know. Got that open B file.
Yeah, it's really weird looking though. I wouldn't openly choose this because of the weakness of the a6 pawn in the long term, but activity trumps the weakness if you can't ever move the c pawn.
Yeah, so the question, does the knight come to e5 or c5 from d7?
Don't speak to me this way, wizard.
Well, I mean, it's white's turn, but thinking ahead. We definitely want to move our c knight as white. So maybe it's coming to e2. That would make sense. I feel like white always has b3, so I'm a little skeptical of knight e5 unless we're trying to get that knight from e5 to c6 to b4. That's a long pawn.
It's all about the follow-up, though. Neither knight move makes much sense to me. But you have to play actively to a certain degree, so I'm trying to make...
Well, yeah, the knight I'm just trying to get to a useful square like b4. That's the only idea.
Is he preparing d5?
I have no idea.
This is why he's good. Because
Okay, is bishop a7 an idea in a second here? Like, where does your rook go? To b4, and then we move our knight with discoveries. Right? Like, is bishop a7 a threat?
Shut up. I don't see it, honestly.
Okay, so bishop a7, rook b4, and then like knight e2.
Is it required to play rook b4? Is there some like knight c5 idea? If he doesn't play it in like 2 seconds, he just missed that. Yeah, he just missed that. Because as soon as you said bishop a7, I started thinking about it. I'm at a loss.
Yeah, we have Katz is saying that he doesn't like anyone's position right now, but Richard is okay.
Why, thank you. Crap. Well, I've seen a Turzaga in some pretty tight spots before, and he's still somehow
I guess we'll have d5 if like knight e2. So he'll just have to give up the exchange. He'll take with the pawn and then take on e4 or something. So he might be fine actually. Like now he's got serious compensation. I don't think that white did it right.
That sounds good. You didn't do it right. Okay. Like when somebody plays the Moroxi they don't want to get into a scrap. I think Iturzaga's got a scrap now. So
yeah, Katz says. Yeah. Also, I don't know about knight d5 though. It's probably okay for black. Black is just gonna mate him. Yeah, probably.
We need to get you involved in commentary more often. This is good. All right. Knight D c5, that type deal. Or do I want to let the bishop live? Like bishop g5 maybe?
Bishop h4. I don't know.
Yeah, bishop h4 is actually interesting. There was a lot of moves that stuck out there that were worth considering. But maybe if bishop takes, you just want to go d takes, and you've shut down the queenside majority. And you're also threatening queen d4 check in that position.
Also, the knight just gets trapped. Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like legitimately. I'm gonna have to study this game. This is nice.
Yeah, Katz is saying that bishop on a7, yikes, in all capitals.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. Forced to take.
Okay, let's.
Oh wait, yeah, look at this. And then queen takes,
Uh-huh.
and you gotta go queen e3. This is brutal.
You go bishop
I feel like
g5?
there has to be something here, like bishop g5. No, queen takes and then bishop g5. Oh, was that not working?
It looked like it worked pretty straightforward. Bishop g5, if queen takes...
Or queen takes queen first and then bishop g5. I thought that worked. Okay, but he played d5, which is also strong because you can't take the queen.
And now he's threatening queen takes and bishop takes some rook. I can see that in the future.
Yeah, queen takes bishop c5. At the very least. Alright, yeah, he's gonna.
God, he's good. He's so
I'm
good.
curious if he missed bishop a7 and this was just incidental.
Yeah, like he's just like, oh, you want to hit me? We'll play. Like, okay. And we go from one hedgehog to another.
Hmm. Yeah, we've seen.
Oh, we didn't
Tianchi.
see bishop a1 today.
Yeah, he didn't need it.
Yeah, I don't feel good about this. This is a weird looking pawn structure that I don't appreciate. It's not aesthetically pleasing to me. It bothers my eyes. Oh! Instant replay. Woo! Drops keys.
Yeah, he missed that one.
Yeah, you did. It's like,
Yet another hedgehog upset.
good God. Okay. Let's see how Richard's doing because we haven't taken a look at his game yet. And no wonder Cats liked it. It's an E5 game. uh, yeah, I'm gonna have to slow down going through the opening because I legitimately have no idea.
Yeah, I guess this is just theory for the Scotch Gambit. Yeah, he wants the queenside castle, so bishop g5 makes sense. Yeah, this is just solid. I mean, Richard's been a career e5 player. I don't have any fear.
Yeah, I just see bishop of opposite color and the potential of the a pawn to fall if his rook comes around. Bishop c4.
This is funny. Cass was saying, Steve doing well, and then says, "Oh, I didn't even notice he was up a pawn." Better.
Yeah, that helps the evaluation just a smidge. That's good. And we haven't even looked at the boss yet. Like, I mean, I'm feeling good about Richard's chances here. Like, this is, yeah, I would offer a draw with white too. But yeah, I think it's a playing for two results position for black, so that's awesome. That's gotta help his feelings. He's clearly a professional that he's not letting that first round and the blunderitis affect him. So Elyanov's in some wicked time trouble here. Yeah, when you're having to play a move like knight b1 on move 14, this is probably a Caro-Kann game that you want to study for black.
Yeah, something definitely went wrong. Well, I mean, if you can get both those center pawns, that's a big if.
You dream, sir.
Yeah, now Cass is saying, Steve's about to win again. Who needs GM title when you have Tianchi Wang? He's too good.
Okay, so that's the only game I really don't like. The rest of them I think we're doing okay in, especially where we started. So, like, you don't even want all the stuff. You keep the complications.
No, that's
Ah,
really, he's a big pawn. Oh, stop checkmate.
dang. All right, let's see how Wang did his thing. So I just want to come back to this position I didn't like, and then it's not long after this. It's like Queen D1. I wonder what's going on here. And that feels so bad when you miss a move like that because it's a bolt from the blue. You lose games just because you're so freaking shell-shocked and jarred after, He's probably going to lose his next game after a move like that. That just, it's pain. It's pain. And then some nice conversion. Oh, God. That was clean. That was very clean. The man is playing some fine chess tonight. Nice vintage. Let's see how Richard's doing. I don't like the fact that the H-pawn's gone, but can Richard ever lose any of his pawns if he goes B5? I think not.
No, White can't move his bishop. You can't let that rook get into A2. So, what happens if rook H1?
Rook E8, and then I'm going to try to run my king in.
Yeah, I like that he's playing on. You're right, this is 2-result position.
Maybe more accurate is rook E7, because you save a tempo on the B pawn in some variations. I don't know. This is one of those situations where there's only one perfect rook move, and I do not see it.
So after rook H1, what we have to contend with is like rook H5, rook G5 threat.
Yeah. But honestly, the amount of time it takes for the G pawn, like
yeah, you go like rook E7, rook H5, king E4, rook G5, then yeah, you bring your king in.
And we got another result in. It's Urizaga just finished his opponent off, and I'm saving that one. That one's for me. That one's just for me. None of you can have it.
Wait, let's see that mate. Well, king's on E7.
We're gonna go through the whole game because I was just lamenting at how hard it is to play against the Hedgehog, and how good a Urizaga is, and he takes on A5 and gets a wicked amount of play. This bishop A7, inspiration or preparation, you decide. Rook B4, and so much nastiness, so much dirtiness. The man just has no desire to trade until it's time. He opens up the long diagonal for the dirty. And he took some time to get the extra time, and then he made it a puzzle rush problem. Good God. That dirty man. There's the game of the week right there. Okay, Elyanov's down to 4 seconds. That's typically not a good sign.
Not with that many pieces on the board either. That's a dead sentence.
Yeah, D3, and you lose though, so that doesn't work yet. I don't know.
Tari's a good player.
Yeah, respect. Some stuff happened I didn't want to see. Oh, I think right here, that's your time to vacate with the rook. Yeah, you can agree to a draw now.
Yeah.
Please.
All White will do is put the bishop on. Yeah, bishop back to C6.
Yeah. Okay, so if Francisco draws, I'm assuming Elyanov loses. We're still in good shape. So we win another mini match.
Yeah, if you win all your mini matches, you're doing all right.
Yeah. I just need him to play a little faster. Put the bishop back. Okay. De facto draw offer. Play bishop d4. Give me some chance. Elyanov's ticking down and flag. Okay, so 2-1 right now, us. That's not something I get to say very often. It feels good to say, though. Feels good to say.
Yeah. We'll have to take a closer look at Elyanov's.
Take it, 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 take it. Okay.
Yeah, he was just waiting for him to make the move.
Yep.
Because otherwise, offer draw and then leave the keyboard and then time run out.
So that was Norway, and that was 2.5, 1.5 us. Feels nice. So yeah, let's look over Elyanov's game, and I really, really appreciated Francisco's play all through that game with black. I mean, no problems. So what exactly went wrong? Was it even as early as bishop f4 with this type stuff? Because we waste a tempo.
Cass is saying more winning rounds than we've had all year.
Hey now. Just from experience in playing Grunfeld structures, it just doesn't feel right to open up the B file because you get so much play. So maybe it's already right here on bishop f4 that the flavor's all wrong. What would you do here with white?
Sorry, I was distracted for a second. With white?
Yeah. Bishop f4 is what was played, and I think that was where it went wrong.
Don't people play like f4 in these positions?
Exactly. That was my main thought. I was just verifying that somebody else had the same type thought. And then, I mean, it's a position. But bishop f4, and watch how quickly it goes bad. Tickle, tickle, waste of tempo. Now I'm attacking. Now I'm attacking more, Grunfeld style. Black's got full activity and compensation. Defensive move, you're getting slammed in the center and you're already much worse.
Yeah, and Tari's such a good active player. So, like, once even here, before even knight b1 was played, you had the feeling that this was terribly wrong.
Yeah. So, yeah, f4. Interesting. Let's see how some other games are going as they're rolling down. Pick one. Penguin GM?
Yeah, we can look at Tang. He plays the same stuff every time, so this was definitely a London. Oh, he switched it up a bit. Oh, because the guy didn't play d5. That makes sense.
Nice. Respect that I'm trying to play on and win this with black because, I mean, it's objectively a draw, but you got to. You got to. So fast. All right, yep. Makes sense to me. Any other games going? Nope. We should have the next round starting up, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds left. So, yeah. We owe Minnesota a butt whooping because they were in our group last time, just because it feels good. London Lions is who we're playing next week. So like, it would be nice to go ahead and set the tone that we're going to hand their butt to them next week, because I'm going to do my best to make sure we don't finish in last place and save some face this season, because I'm not having it. So if we keep our winning ways up, I think we could change our standing in this world. We could. We could jump up, rise up. It's one of those things. When you say rise up lights, you're also an Australian guy saying razor blades. It's like it's an interesting thing. Go ahead and try it, Darcy. You want to?
I've done that before. Alex saying, "We're making the playoffs. Don't talk such nonsense."
Yeah, I mean, it is theoretically possible for us to make the playoffs if I think we'd have to win it all.
That'd be the greatest Cinderella story.
From here on out. Yeah. Make it to the playoffs after 5-6 weeks of L's and bad luck. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it would be an awesome story that chess.com wouldn't talk about. So I'm just used to it. Thankfully everybody's still online, everything's going well. So I think the team that I'm most threatened by is San Jose. Norway had a 24.97 average, and by rating is the strongest team, and we just beasted them 2.5, 1.5, so I can't feel bad. Yeah, Norway was the most well-rounded. Coming for you, London. All right, hearing some moves. Okay, my bad. I was getting really focused on my life. More Carl Queen E2.
Queen E2, yeah, that's not a move I am familiar with. Probably, yeah, D4, even taking was probably fun.
It feels like this is going to turn into a same-ish colors reversed, and can it be all that bad?
Queen C7, so just to stop any F4.
I agree. Now we can consider that.
Will we see knight H3? I insist. Because white definitely wants F4, considering the placement of the knight on D1.
Yeah, when you got a knight on the D, it's just not working. Next, okay. Elyanov has got a pretty standard structure. He definitely has played this a few times. Maybe like 1,000. And it's probably not even an exaggeration. Oh yeah, we just looked at Wang, so Richard definitely has some experience being a Georgia player against the Scandinavian, because like Demir and all of his disciples play it. So
yeah, and his disciples, that's right.
So clearly he's seen it. Looks okay, and the fact that John is playing one of his normal openings, I would say that Richard probably wanted this, but John doesn't have the best record against us, because I think he gave Dominique his only win in the last battle royale. So, flashbacks of horror. So, give me some communication because you just make faces and don't talk when you type.
Sorry, I'm getting distracted here.
Do we have another troll in the chat?
No, this is a separate. I'm being unprofessional.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'll be
B3.
back in just a second here.
Interesting. I mean, it makes sense, but I like Catalans. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go to another game and come back when I can't decide. That's the best path. Not much has changed other than White is still thinking in a very typical position on move 10 in Elyanov's game. Wang's game has done a lot like what I predicted, turned into a pseudo-same-ish colors reverse King's Indian. You got to hope that you're comfortable. I mean, the way Wang's been playing, I don't know if he's an E4 or D4 player for reals, but in the Pro League, he's a hedgehog player with White. So, and I'm okay with that. I've come to terms because he wins with it. And that's all that matters. I don't care if you play the Grob, if you frickin' win.
Yeah.
But you can't win at all costs. So, we just want you to win. And we want you to play. So,
this is interesting. Can't play h5 without allowing f6.
yeah, you don't want h5 in your dreams.
Yeah, I don't like black's position, I'll be honest. This is uncomfortable.
It's getting more uncomfortable, yeah. F6 feels like a must.
Right, but then I don't even know if I want to open it up because I'm like several steps away from king safety. I guess white really has nothing coming.
It takes time. It just looks menacing, but at the same time, where's white's king going? He has to commit too.
Oh, that was genuine. Wait, so why is f6 g5 no good? I genuinely thought that this was...
I'm right there with you.
Because, yeah, this is okay. Like,
yeah, of course.
f6, whatever.
If f6, he'll play h takes g4.
Oh, I missed that. That's right. That's so important, yeah.
Now black looks fine.
Well, it's still really wild, but yeah.
I mean, just...
so much better than what I was just imagining.
Yeah, my experience says if you grab there, knight takes, and we're threatening knight g3, and it's already...
Yeah, you got bishop g5 coming, though, so... It's,
F4.
be hard to win that night.
Bishop g5, f4. Shut him out.
Maybe.
Shut him out, shut him down. Okay, let's go to another game, because that's interesting, but... stuff's going to happen, I know that. I don't like that.
Yeah, Katz is saying Aturozaga's position is just plain weird. I don't think I've seen it yet either.
I was just trying to think of what could have gone differently. Hard to say. I don't know. I feel like just got away from him. Black's doing okay now. Yeah, I saw b3. I've always liked these positions for white. Just because it's easier to fight against targets than it is constantly having to come up with dynamic play to justify the targets. My opinion.
I'm with you.
What if it just rook takes a7 here?
Yeah, it seems reasonable. I don't really see what. I mean, black will just take on b4, I guess. So. And I guess Eterzaga doesn't want to make that trade because the b pawn is isolated, keeps a and c pawns isolated.
Yeah, predicted a6. Knight a5, okay. Bishop c6 maybe. It's a good b, but it hits a lot of air now. Get the bishop pair. Try to get a knight on c6 forever and just squeeze the crap out of him.
Point for point for Brian.
That's a good point. That's a big point.
So black will ignore that, obviously, because we don't like to lose exchanges. He wants to get the queen somewhere productive, like f6. Is that productive?
Okay, look at this long variation. Bishop takes b4, queen takes b4, bishop takes c6. That was kind of sketchy. I didn't know what was going on there, but clearly white was okay.
So queen takes, I guess, was his idea.
Is it though? Couldn't play it fast enough. Oh. The knight's so good. All right.
Yeah.
How's Richard doing? Yeah. We'll come back. I don't like that.
Alright, take on d3 and pretend like nothing happened.
I mean, there's a principle in chess. You can't run from your own butthole. And I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like that statement definitely applies.
I've never heard that before.
I'm a teacher. You wouldn't understand.
Oh yeah, that principle in Daniel King's 10 Rules for Beginners.
Oh. These guys really don't care about their pawns. It's like, when to castle? Move 22? Never? Doesn't matter.
Alright, snap that.
Yeah, decisions.
Well, you can't give up the exchange. Can you?
Not in my mind.
It's not even an exchange, it's a rook.
Yeah, it's pretty much a rook.
And then the queen's coming to d7, which is awkward. A little.
Nah.
Because the bishop on d6 will be loose.
Nah.
So it's not feeling too good.
Rook d8.
Yeah, but that's such a... I mean, white just has a great initiative then.
Mm-hmm. Can I take the knight or something?
Alright, then queen takes.
And rook g8?
Maybe. And then bishop will probably jump in somewhere. Like to e4.
Yeah, too much. Alright, we'll come back. We haven't looked at Elyanov in a while.
I like him when he's up on time.
No trades. I said no. Go away. He's definitely trying to win with black. I like that. We have the very best of the Dutch, the very best of the Nimzo Indian, and the very best. Well, not the very best of the Nimzo Indian, but definitely the very best of the Queen's Indian type stuff here. Because if you had the very best of the Nimzo Indian, the B pawn would be on c3, and you'd still have all of this. Okay. I'm satisfied with f4.
Yeah, so
Rook
everything
d8.
happened as we... Well, yeah, you predicted rook d8.
Yeah, how much did you appreciate that meme that I sent you when I thought I was going to have to play this week?
Which meme was that?
Like it was the Doctor Strange, and it had "There's no other way." And,
Oh, there was no other way. Yeah.
and then the other half of the picture was from the video at Castle Chess.
Wait, Cass is saying Terzaga's gonna win. Everyone else looks sketchy as AF. I
Almost slipped.
almost slipped, yeah.
Yeah, arrows. Yeah. Looks really difficult.
It's always great to beat fan favorites like Andrew Tang. Make his whole cohort upset.
Yeah, where's your lady going? Nice game.
Yeah, is rook c2 the threat?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite shocking to have no out. He might have to play like rook takes c6, and then that's just rip.
Magnificent. I wish we had like the super legit stream, so anytime something good would happen, I could hit the button and it would just be the collector from Infinity War.
Well, you can have it set up so that when people subscribe to your channel, it does a thing.
Yeah.
I think even when people follow, you can have a stream notification. So we could probably make that happen. Whenever someone follows a stream, we get magnificent.
I want to do that. It's worth doing, just because. And I may stream more often, just because I like it. I mean, if people like when people rage, they haven't seen anything yet. Wait till they get a load of me.
Thinking of your poster.
I left this one because I felt like it was getting all wrong, and it did a lot, and it's getting worse. Yeah, Richard's lost. Iturrizaga's won. It's all on Wang because looks like Elyanov's doing work. Yeah.
So rook g1, clearly, and we have to be careful about queen g6. Do we?
Let's get tropical. King
He
h8.
just hides on e7, and nothing doing.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, but true. Oh, feels bad. What happened to Wang?
Well, yeah, it already felt really bad here, so. Yeah, you're just losing.
Maybe you shouldn't take on c3 because it opens up the b file for later. Maybe you should just try to shut it down and slowly improve.
Yeah, Alex is saying, he was commenting that Elyanov's game is crazy, and yeah, I guess that Elyanov's gonna be the one to mate now.
Jeez.
Yeah, but if you want to talk about crazy positions, that one takes the cake.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like it when his opponents have 5 seconds.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. B5 maybe? Okay.
Can you feel it?
Queen B5 threatening knight E4. Almost. I guess there's queen G7. But
Rook b8.
knight D3.
He's got 2 minutes. Oh, knight e3.
Ooh. 1 point for Darcy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's smart. That defends. Alright, knight B5. Play fast, play fast. Oh, that's good too. Yeah, rook B8 makes sense.
I want to play it. Reinforcements!
Very nice.
Sneaky, sneaky. All right, 1-1, not bad. Richard looks like he's going down. It's all on a Turzaga to put his opponent away, which looks pretty freaking certain. So, Richard, where we at? Yep, nope. So, looks like this match is going to be a tie. Can't feel bad about that. What is it that Billy Bob Thornton said? You know, tie's like kissing your sister. All right. But he's like, today it's like a really hot sister. So it's like, it's weird.
I'll be right back.
All right. So we got a draw versus Minnesota with a 2-2. Unless John decides to absolutely crap the bed. I don't see any tricks, traps, or zaps for Richard here. Yeah, keep it easy.
Yeah.
It's good.
John's pretty good. I don't think he'll botch this. It's a little much. Unless he plays queen C1, and then...
Or his connection times out.
yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
fair.
it's reasonable. Terzaga's 3 for 3. You weren't kidding. You were talking about him ripping through this field.
I mean, I really, during the first one, I wanted to play this type of lineup with Elyanov on 1 because I figured he would do better against his own cohort of board 1s. And because he's played against him before. And then at the same time, Terzaga's like a freaking buzzsaw. So if I put him up against a bunch of board 2s, he's and just like rip you a new one. So, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied so far. If Richard can pull out some wins, I think we can really be in good shape.
Yeah, well, he's yet to play some of the real underdogs on the board for us. There's some 2000s.
That is true. So he hasn't played against the lower rated guys. So it's one of those things. This lineup fits with me on it too. I'm just saying. We can keep going until we find a good fit. But I'm thinking this lineup, especially if Elyanov's available, I'm gonna be going with this one against St. Louis. If Richard performs better than I think I can perform, he'll play. If not, I'll play. Keeps it fair. Yep. So, games. How's our boy Meyer doing? Our Antari seems to be doing pretty well today.
He just gives that away. I don't need that.
I have pawns.
We have 3 pawns.
Pawns work. This is not fun.
No, it is not.
I don't like chess. Like, this position's like that. Magnificent.
Actually, this is looking pretty... Okay, you just run the other pawn. Never mind.
There are 3.
Yeah, you got king d4, but... Wait, this is ridiculous. What's actually happening?
I don't know. This one.
Sorry, might be losing.
That's why I thought F6 there.
Yeah, and Katz is saying that he'll be the cheerleader. I guess for the upcoming.
Yeah. Against London, though, next week.
So it's a draw after all.
Yeah. I was thinking a lineup. It was like a Terzaga, Gao, you and Wang. But yeah, that was the lineup I was going to play this week, but it's actually on 2475 as the cap, and they rejected the lineup. I was like, come on, man. So if I play, who is the other guy that we had that he played board 2 that 1 week?
Seth Thurman? No.
No. He played board 1.
The Chinese guy?
No, not Gao. He was too high, so it was like a 2400, like it was like 2480 or something GM. He could play board 2, and we could go with that type of
is
lineup.
that like Mustafa or what's his name?
I can't remember
No.
off the top of my head.
Yeah, I
I'll
think
just
it's
look at it. I'm about to do it this way and just look at the site. It's Muhammad.
Muhammad. Yeah, I said Mustafa. I meant Muhammad.
Yeah. But the rating average may be a bit low. Yeah, I'll just have to play around with the lineup and see what I can make fit, because like Wang's been on frickin' fire. The man's got to play. Like no matter how you shape the lineup, Wang's like he's including the games today, he's got an almost 2,500 FIDE performance. So when somebody's hitting, you give him a bat. And Turzaga's, he's going to play anytime he's available. Wherever he's at in the world, he's like, yes, That's his answer. I'm like, you want to play this week? Say no more. He's got multiple bats. So if Elyanov's not available, I can always try for Seth Thurman and see what goes on with that. But I think a lot of people are playing in upcoming tournaments, so it's speculative with their schedule. We really need to beat London. Don't know. I like this lineup. I think it's good. It's good. Anybody else still playing? Nope. We should be starting any time now. We are, as we finish about the halfway point of this match, we are halfway through it, and we've still got San Jose, San Diego, London, and Baden-Baden. So I feel like we should win at least 2 of those. Boom. You heard it here first.
Katz is saying that currently we're tied for first with Minnesota in the in today.
Nice.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Especially considering we already played Minnesota, so we don't have to worry about.
Yeah, they're well-balanced lineup. Always does well. I got a lot of respect for the Minnesota team because they use what they have. Their friends are playing as people they know. They probably prep together. I like teams like that. If I could build a team like that, I would. But I try to get the best players that I have connections with and has connections to our zone to play. And that's been crushing. But Greg, in one of his last emails, said that for next season, in order to help out with the type of problem that we're having, they're going to raise the rating cap to like 2480 or 2485 when you're playing 2 non-local players. And that would fix everything for us. Because every week I could play a 22600 lineup and then do the best we can on board 3 and 4. So that would fit a 2500 on board 3. Yeah. Oh, Wang's doing a Turazaga things. He's been taking notes. He played it fast. We're coming for you, Vincent. Is he going to go with E4 or something?
I definitely want to see this Elyanov game as well.
All right. Solid versus solid to the maximum. And Pavel is doing Meyer things. I love it. He's doing exactly Meyer things. Is he going to go like CD and D3? He may.
Yeah, Meyer's playing like Pavel.
This is mind-blowing. Are we sure they have the right colors? So someone is going to be more solid. Pick up the pace. We like you when you're fast. Richard is...
He's a career Nimzo player. I feel good.
Is he? I don't know.
Well, he's the one that once told me that the great thing about the Nimzo is you can just play it and make things up, and it's always good. So
that scares me.
But I played games with him in the Nimzo way back when, so I'm pretty sure he played it all the time. Gotcha. So just like that game with E5, I feel pretty good about his...
Yeah, that E5 game was nice. That was quality. He was never in trouble from start to finish. He knew exactly what he was doing. Screw the Scotch Gambit. So it looks like Turazaga is giving a workout in his secondary stuff today. Of course, his primary is the Accelerated Dragon. But this is what he plays in the database secondary. I've been studying his games a lot lately just because he's good. I like it.
Bishop B7, no hesitation.
Yeah, Bubba 7 needed to be played. Now, in the long term, the question is A3. That's all I'm saying. That's all
yeah,
I'm saying.
A3 and then you castle. That's a little...
Bishop E7, Knight D7, keep your king in the middle, go all out. I don't know. Bishop e7 first, but maybe not knight d7. Hard to say. I want that knight to be on c4. So maybe we go knight d7 right now. The question is, am I being too fanciful? Am I going to get punished because white's fully developed? It's really hard for me to evaluate this.
Yeah, I guess white wants to play f5
What
at
if,
some point.
what if you play e5? I mean, I know it's typically bad in these types of structures, but yeah, your king's still stuck in the middle. Never mind. Just bishop e7. And if you're just joining in, so far we played 3 mini matches and we're 2.5 out of 3 and tied for first. Feels good to say that. It does. It does. And what was my goal, Darcy?
Not coming last.
I think we're kicking the hell out of that right now.
Yeah. I think there's still time for us to sink.
You're absolutely right. Or for me to get a call from somebody. And ruin all hopes and dreams. G4. Now I E5? If only you'd played H4, I could play like H5 and knight G4 and do that type of stuff. I don't know. It's interesting.
Or castle.
Go straight into it with your face. I'm glued to this game out of excitement and entertainment. It's hard for me to budge because that's a lot of pawns. Right in your face.
Yeah, instinctively I feel I'm sweating. My palms are sweaty. Mom's spaghetti.
Knees weak.
Since you were throwing down song references earlier.
I typically do. Rook FC8.
So you can play like knight f8 or
something to f8, yeah. He don't care. So, no. My name is. Number is. More song references. See? Got it started. Don't stop. It's like Pringles. And you know what I'm doing after this? This is actually a fact this time. Last time we did a battle royale, I was like, I'm going to IHOP after this. And I was really excited about my decision. And then I got really bad news. And then I never wanted IHOP ever again. It kind of ruined IHOP. So this time, it's a completely new restaurant I have as a destination. Red Robin. Yum. See, you can't do anything but say it. That's great freaking advertising right there. I hope. F5.
F5.
When you cannot give less of an F, EFFE. F5. I've seen this before in Taimanovs, but never like this. Not like this. Not like this.
There's a Twitch emote. It's called Not Like This. Have you seen that before?
I have not. I'm unfamiliar.
Alright, I'm gonna type it in on Twitch and maybe you can give it a look. It's pretty good.
Okay. When you need to touch pawns. This is very pleasing. When you don't want to be attacked, so you attack your attack. Like, oh my god. This is why I'm bad at chess right here. Both of us wouldn't have castled and we would have gotten rolled.
Yeah, I don't know how to play these positions at all.
No. I mean, I'm agreeing with myself. I would, like, completely crap the bed. Oh, he's attacking me. Run away.
Leonov caught back up on time, so I like that.
Let's see how everybody else is doing. We can come back to the master class in surprising us on board 2. So Richard is, according to you, doing Richard things.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you have straightforward positions like this, Richard thrives.
Uh-huh.
He's very much like a straight shooter.
Shooter. Bishop e3 at some point. Like, I've seen these, but without d takes c4, you want to play like bishop e3. And these are interesting positions. I played these quite a lot. It looks standard for black, but the plans aren't all too easy. So you can slice and dice without any real risk with white. Yep. Is Meyer getting mired is the question. I say yes. And Wang decided to backwards Benoni fun with the bishop on e2, getting away from his normal hedgehog, and looks like
Did he just win a pawn?
yeah, like, good God, this is getting stupid when his opponents are like gifting it to him, man. Okay, maybe it wasn't that great of a gift, but
No, there was no way that was intentional.
no. No, it's just the Benoni's, the structure's easy to play against if you know what you're doing. And black made the most of it with the time, but it's a pawn. So I think Wayne got all you can desire in this type of position, so that's nice. Let's go back to a Turazaga, because after f5, you really got me going. And then after e5, you have my full attention. So, God, instant replay. Come on.
No fear.
At all. And it's
He's
my turn.
Now, I do my business.
Yes. It's like, so about your attack. Meet my attack. Mm-hmm. Now White's like, this isn't fair. I didn't sign up for this. You were just supposed to get attacked.
Yeah, I don't blame him for doubling down. Because you can't take on b5 and not just be losing.
What if you play bishop takes f6 here with the idea of rook takes f6?
That's dirty. If that's the best move, chess is stupid.
He's doing it the other way, so the bishop protects b4. Okay.
Yeah.
I was close. I would have found that in a tournament game, I bet.
Yo, it's a great move. Point and a half for Brian.
Ah, bonus.
Would have been 2, but you got the wrong piece.
Yeah. But the fact that I was finding it about as fast as he did makes me feel good. Puzzle Rush, baby. That's all I've been doing. TMChess.com. Okay, we'll come back because I think it's going his way.
Yeah, because he has like e4 after the knight moves or
Whoa,
anything.
whoa! What do we have here? Richard on the positive side of things with the forces of darkness, and his opponent just didn't calculate it out, I don't think, and then ended up in this situation.
Yeah, this is good.
So, even worst case scenario where your bishop had to go for the c-pawn, you're looking like you're in a situation where you can't lose with the 3 pawns versus 3 pawns. It's normally...
Yeah, as long as we don't drop a fork.
Oh, yeah. It's the outside passer situation that you have to worry about when it's knight and bishop versus rook, because the rook's got a deal. But this is the type of thing that as long as you don't lose on time, you should be in good shape. So I'm going to play h takes to keep my pawns together.
Yeah,
Or-
well, it's awkward because if white can trade off all the pawns, it's a draw.
Correct.
So, rook e8. No, don't do that. Don't drop your bishop. Oh, that's annoying.
That's why I wanted to play h takes. Bishop c4. Don't drop your bishop.
Yeah, I mean, if he hasn't done anything yet, he sees it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, then that pawn's huge. Maybe it's just a draw.
It's huge. Ah, dang it. No, you're playing too slow. We know it's bad when you're going slow. You're thinking. Stop thinking.
All right, Cass says he's popping out for a few minutes.
All right, have a good one.
Here.
If we start losing, it's your fault.
No, sorry, he just came back for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So we've been doing well, so it's your fault. It's either your fault or your fault.
He says I should leave for 5 minutes more often. Because Richard and Tianchi are both cruising. Yeah, Richard was cruising and then he just dropped the pawn, so I don't know if he's gonna.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's gonna lose that game. That's a positive note.
Yeah, he's definitely not gonna lose.
Yeah. So Red Robin.
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'm gonna go for some endless prize situation and the Royale.
Your favorite kind of person's in the chess.com chat, except for he didn't even get it right the first time.
Yeah. He tried to say hello and it came out helly. And then he corrected himself with no one speaking to him. We've had this discussion before in the live stream that in life in general, it's not a great way to try to start a conversation just walking up and saying hello to someone because they're like, hello, and then if you have no follow-up, it puts the onus on them to continue the conversation and you look like an idiot. So, hello. And see, silence. More song references.
That should be how we count points, not by the moves we find, but how many songs.
How many song and movie references we have in the course of a live stream.
Yeah.
Bishop F1, because it feels so nice.
It does feel nice.
Yes.
And then would B6 be the only move? Nice. Oh, you have Queen C6. Okay.
Magnificent. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. We'll go to another one. Mr. Wang, how's your extra pawn doing, sir? Let's go back to the instant replay when he plays Queen C7, and we're like, pawn, pawn, and
Yeah, Black did get the positional goals of the Benoni. Like, got the knight to C5, and then now that knight's actually pretty annoying. But yeah, pawn
pawn
is a pawn.
Pawn. Yeah, how good is that knight when it's not doing anything, though, in about 5 moves?
Yeah, I guess we just have to be mindful if rook takes e1 and then losing the a pawn. But the queen guards it for the moment. Our bishop on f1 also sucks though. So
Yeah, I'm trying to mate him, though, if I'm Mr. Wang.
Cat's saying Richard's technique is not very inspiring so far. Yeah, sadly, this is true.
Yeah. May have to send him in. May have to send in the closer at this point. And by closer, I mean the last person to play because I didn't think it was a good idea, but I've actually been playing all right.
You're the anchor. Alright, so can the queen take on a3? I guess not.
Just go
I
bishop
guess there is-
c1 now and start slowly improving. But something tells me he's going to go queen h4.
Yeah, I agree. He might do that. And then h5, and then queen g4.
That's the way he does things a lot. H5 then Queen G4, you say?
Oh, sorry, not Queen G4.
If you pre-move that, you would be SOL. All right.
But we have from Cats. Woo, Aturazaga is a monster in all caps.
All right, let's see. Because I mean, we left with being impressed, and we're coming back. Ah,
Oh.
feels nice. Feels so nice. Yes, he is. Oh God, if we could bottle that and drink it, I would.
If we could bottle that and sell it, you'd be a millionaire.
I mean, good God. We need some more of that. We need some more of that on all the boards. Magnificent.
He has he doesn't even have knight d1
This
because
is
the queen hangs.
this is huge. It's
Yeah,
huge.
But we already gave him game of the week. What do we do?
Double game of the week. Told you on board 2, he's the best. All round, nothing gonna keep it. See, there's another one. Boom, point for me. Yeah, you keep
Can't
thinking.
stop me now.
Yeah, I'd resign too. It's fine. Saving that one.
He says, on the other hand, what the hell is Richard doing?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh,
How did you do this? Good God.
Okay, we saw the loss of the pawn. Oh, and he forgot that the rook was hanging.
So maybe
Oh, no, he's actually gonna.
we just do this and then make a draw, but yeah, he's gonna lose this.
Nah. Yeah, this is.
Dead loss.
Yeah, you have e6. Followed by, yeah, h7.
Yeah, he's gonna be beating himself up after that.
Yeah. Feels bad.
So there was a draw in Elyanov Meyer. Looks like we're going down this one, so it's all on Wang, who's got 2 minutes to 11 seconds. So I'm gonna hope we're in good shape in that.
Yeah. Well, h7 just seals it. Or that.
He's gonna torture him a bit. I would too.
So we did see bishop c1. Against all expectations. Alright, this has got to be like winning. What's happening after bishop f8?
Uh-huh. Bishop e7.
c5?
Ah, c5, yeah. It feels good.
Yeah, this is this is
Very good. Very good. Dang it, Richard!
yeah, and if Richard had won that, that would have been.
Yeah, we would have been in super excellent condition, but now we're just in like I'm sorry condition. I'm sorry. So 2.5
Yep.
versus what's the snowballs? San Diego snowballs?
No, there's Stockholm, so there's Sweden.
Oh, okay.
San Diego.
I was like, what? That makes
Yeah,
no
why
sense. As it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, that's definitely a really bad team name. I mean,
Cats came in with some team camaraderie here. If he doesn't beat himself up, I'm happy to volunteer for the position.
there we go. That's what we like to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and throw my name in the hat for board 4 with this type of lineup in the future. So yeah.
I can't tell. Does Cats, do you mean that you're gonna volunteer to be beat up, or you're gonna be the one that beats up?
Oh God. But I mean, He was winning.
Yeah.
Oh.
I guess endgames aren't his strong suit.
Yeah, let me see if I can find the meme that I created real quick for enjoyment's sake.
Yeah, Kat's saying we're still in first, so that's phenomenal. It feels good to be on this side of things, I will say.
Hey, you shut your mouth. It's not over. We've got 3 matches left, and we've still got both of the sand teams, which were the ones that I thought were the best in the groups.
Oh yeah, we haven't played Mamadirav yet.
Correct. That's a good team. That's a really good team. Yeah, Richard's beating himself up. I told him no worries. We're in first overall. Anything that he can do helps. Don't beat himself up.
Nice.
Because literally, I mean, if the rest of the team keeps doing what they're doing, his results won't matter. So, yeah. And that's that. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was trying to find that picture, and then I got distracted by like 15 messages and stuff. It's like when for the stream, when talking about sending me in, this was what got created. It's like there was no other way.
You could cosplay a good Doctor Strange. You could definitely get the beard right.
Yeah.
And we could accent your cheeks and give you a little touch of gray. And I could cosplay Spider-Man. Apparently, I discovered that I was Spider-Man when I was like 4 for Halloween.
Oh yeah.
I found the old costume.
That's pretty solid. Any game still going? We got one. Not much of one though, and it looks like Minnesota is doing work. Good God.
Yeah, that's wow. That feels good.
Yeah,
Take that.
they were the ones who won the last one too. Yeah, they're good at this format. Too bad they suck pretty much the rest of the time though. Like, but
I think it's because several members of their team are very easy to prepare against, like Bartholomew and Tang play
yeah,
the same stuff consistently, and they have such a large streaming presence that they have tons of material out there for opponents to study. But when you have a whole, week, a whole 7-team lineup to prepare for,
it
that
helps them.
factors in a lot less.
Yeah, because I mean, anybody can prepare for Tang. Let's be honest.
Wait, is that Dianchi in that chat speaking French?
Yeah.
Okay.
He gets around, man. I guess he was just like, Doing like us. What else is going on right now? Yeah, when you see the big wins, let me look at the game. We got some time.
Wow, Caro-Kann is very popular.
Yeah, it's definitely in vogue. But according to how it did in Gibraltar, not too well. It's not the year of the Caro-Kann in 2019.
It's the year of the Petrov. If Caruana is still beating people, beating Hare Krishna twice, although, I mean, rapid, but
I count it.
I count it, yeah. I'm sure Katz agrees.
Yeah. Dang. 3 matches to go. I think if we win one more, my prediction of not last place and my goal for life has come true.
Yeah, if Terzawa goes 7 for 7, we gotta do something special for that, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Where's Wang's score at?
Wang's got 3.
Being we played 4 matches, I consider that pretty good too.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's the lower rated guy in like every game he's playing.
Yeah. Yeah, the only Richard is not on like a huge plus score. He's only got half.
All right, so you want to play Mamedyarov when he's coming off of a tough loss like that in the last game to finish. So I don't care if you have black. This is the team to beat right here. If we do this,
Loves his Queen's Indian.
if he does this right now, I think we're in good shape. Come on. One time. And then 2 more times after that, but one time right now.
D5.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, they always play D5 though.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
No pins.
Yeah, it's just like a Tartakow where white played A3 for no reason.
Aha! One for me. No!
I beat D7.
I don't care.
No, definitely not Queen D7.
Yeah, it's bad.
Don't believe it.
Ah, get wrecked, Darcy. Get wrecked.
What? I would never have guessed.
I canceled it. You eat a bag of doo-doo.
I thought, well, it just allows 95. I'm surprised.
Legitimate shock was on Darcy's face. This is the best. You surely don't want to go knight c6 here. So what do? Do you take c4 and mix it up? c5. Okay, that makes sense. Let's see how the other guys are doing. So like I said, this is just the one that really made me nervous overall.
Yeah, and then also we have Katz reminding us that this is a good round for Richard to get on the board because he's the got the rating advantage this time.
Yeah, we really need it from him this go around. Gotta have it. Need it. Want it. Gotta have it. Boom. Face shots. So.
I know Kavitsky's pretty active. I think he still plays a lot.
Yeah, I know he was on one of the amateur team squads that did pretty well. In one of the amateur teams. Probably the one on his part of the country. So.
Seems likely.
Terzaga. Are you doing your normal things? B3. Okay, I can live with that.
Yeah, he played c5 earlier too. I guess he's been doing some sort of...
Proving why c5 is great again.
Yeah, this is very close to the bishop f4 stuff. So, seems reasonable. I guess, does black go in with b6 now while white can't play b4, a3?
If you play b6, can I get away with c6?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you gotta play c6 first, obviously. I forgot.
Now, bishop f4,
Yeah, it's
and
like that variation of the Queen's Gambit decline.
nah.
Except for there's no queen on d1, so you still don't play b4, a3.
Yeah, I don't want to play b4 too quick. So that's why I was liking bishop f4 first and castles, and then start expanding on the queen side. And if he ever goes knight h5, we just let the bishop sit there, so we got a lock on the e5 square. I like it. Richard, tell me good things, Richard.
Roy Lopez is also his bread and butter, and he plays with knight c3. He's done this for a long time. I remember, like, he won some nice games back in the day in the U.S. Chess League. I remember watching them live back in like 2014. Like, I went downtown to Emory and
That's cool. The old school league. The forgotten. In the long, long ago.
the before 4 times.
Okay. So he hasn't gotten his advantage that he blunders into a loss yet. So we'll see what happens. We just hope that our boy can hold on one versus this freaking monster.
Huh. I'm getting painful memories of Richard's game against John Bartholomew.
Black looks awkward. I don't like the awkwardness.
Knight c6. Okay, yeah, things. But he's ahead on time. That's the biggest indicator. If he's doing well or not. You don't even look at the position, you look at the time. That's his tell.
Or h6.
Origins.
Okay.
And Katz is saying Richard's position looks terrible.
Oh my god, he allowed the pawn chain to get compromised. Yep. Jesus. How do you miss that? Okay.
It's okay.
It looked pretty terrible.
I haven't given up yet. I mean, yeah, the knight coming in is going to be pretty brutal. Oh yeah, losing c4. Huh. Okay. Oh yeah, queen takes c4. Keep an eye on that rook. Yikes. Rook e1.
Rook e1, knight f4.
Queen takes d6.
Yeah, knight takes h3, that type stuff. Or you can even, can you get away with knight takes g2 there? It's gotta, like, there's stupid stuff. I don't know. This is not good. Okay.
Yeah, after I gave him my vote of confidence.
How about we make some pawn moves, fellas? like it, but it's not dead lost. And my same assessment goes there. I'm not liking this round so far. It doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Oh, let's look at a Turzaga's game. That always helps my feelings.
Interesting bind.
Yeah, I don't like this either. I just smell equality. Mm-hmm. I've seen him work wizardry with less. Did you see that there is a movie coming out that is very, very similar to your favorite Lord of the Rings?
I did not.
It is simply titled Tolkien.
Oh, I did see that actually.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like filled, the trailer's filled with like Lord of the Rings references. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I meant to look that up even when I saw it because I couldn't tell if it was supposed to be like autobiographical, autobiography, like a biography kind of, or if it was just like fantasy based off of like his works.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to look it up.
I wanted to see it. That's all I know.
Yeah, all I know is that Captain Marvel comes out in like
Yeah, right after
couple
we win
weeks.
the Florida State Championship, my
2
team
weeks.
it's coming out shortly after that. I'm gonna take the boys to go see it after we wrap that up because the way we beasted regionals, me splitting the team in half of them playing in middle school and half playing in high school, and we won both sections. Like I could have my pick right now. Do I want to win the middle school section where their age, or do I want to win the high school section? Like legitimately, looking at the preregs and all the teams that I'm aware of in Florida, we could legitimately have our choice. And Tyler, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Kat says he kind of likes Eliana's position.
Okay, we'll go back and take a look at that one. And Tyler is clearly on fire right now because I've been training and playing, and he got me in a 5 minute game.
Oh,
So, boy's got some chops. Like I'm always excited when one of my students legitimately beats me after I get over the tenderness of losing to one of my students because it just shows that they're doing the right stuff. So it's good. And yeah, it looks like it's going the right way for him right now. I like when pawns can see the end game. Where's the young pony gonna go? Makes sense. Use the B file. Use it. It's gonna be huge.
that's not a song reference.
Yeah.
It's a different reference.
Okay. Let's see how Wang's doing.
Oh, it looks like he's plugging the hole.
That's what she said. I couldn't help it.
Yeah, we have Kat saying, looks bad visually, but can't find anything productive for white.
So, yeah, moral victory. Rook b6, knight c7. Or go that way. Maybe somebody else will hang like a d pawn against you.
Maybe the knight's coming to b6.
That would make sense. I like it. but you're wrong. He just wanted to attack the e-pawn, Darcy. Maybe knight d7 now. He was just stutter stepping. Nope, definitely not. He wants it all.
Yeah, now his knight takes d5 is getting to be more and more of a in the air. Maybe he goes rook b8.
And then rook b2, and then you go back to rook a8 to prevent bishop a5.
Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta be. I don't see what else he does. You gotta be active here, or you get squashed.
Meh.
I can't to say. I feel like Steve is entirely playing for white hanging d5. I think there's a lot of truth to that.
Yeah. I concur. You need to move the queen.
Like not quite right now, but it's close.
Who offered the draw? Not here. I like you. Not here. It's Urzaga offered a draw.
Last time he offered a draw, I think he won.
Okay.
So, of course he did. He hasn't lost or drawn yet.
And black played on. Okay, bad sign.
For black.
Black's got everything.
No, hang the knight.
Hey, you wanted to hang mate?
No, well, white's hanging the knight.
No, I know, but you wanted to hang mate instead? Are you gonna play knight f3, or what are you gonna play? Knight b3?
Oh, well, there had to be something, right?
I don't see crap. That's why I was saying, like, as soon as I got here, I don't feel good.
Yeah, actually, I don't know how you stop knight f4 anyways. Now that you mention. Oh, his idea was to play queen e4.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That sucks. That sucks a big one.
Yeah, Katz is saying Turzaga and Richard are going to combine for a perfect score. But Richard actually does have half a point, so he's already... maybe, I guess if Turzaga gets half a point, then
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Oh, wait, but maybe there's an update on Tianchi's board.
Oh, is there?
Oh, we're looking at it.
Yeah, because I'm like, Good or bad?
I think good.
About that D. When you're like one of the lowest rated board threes and you have the best of the scores. I bet nobody has a perfect bracket this week. Eat a bag of doo-doo. Thank you, Mr. Wang. Yeah, Richard's time situation and his position last time we looked indicates that he's not going to have fun.
No, that's a shame.
Really is.
Our Georgia players are really struggling.
It's like it's time to send the Alabama boys in.
I don't know if we have to go that drastic, but...
Hey, I think at this point I could do better than a half point.
Yeah.
But I have like it depends on the type of player. I didn't know with these time controls, but I'm about 200 points higher in blitz than Richard is.
No, I think he'd be doing better.
But also Richard is like 150 USCF rating higher than me. So I was like, I don't really know. Now I do.
Yeah, this is beautiful. F takes, let's go.
Hold on, I got to give a link to the stream to somebody, and we may have somebody following. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Let's see. Easiest way is just give them the Pro Chess League link. Alrighty.
alright. Probably bishop g6. Or knight d4. I'm just trying to protect my king here. And I don't think... White definitely wants to line up double the rooks on the f file. c4 was not on my radar.
That's what he does. Knight takes a3 type stuff. And
Yeah,
you play
there's
queen
so
takes
many tactics
b6.
against
And
the f2 rook.
good God, yes. That's what we like to see. Even this score out. Get some. All right. What do you even do?
Yeah, that's dirty.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Sharp object. Sharp object. When there are no checks or captures, we make a threat that sets up checks and captures.
Cass is saying Terzaga might win now. Yeah, he might.
That dirty, dirty man. I got a runner. I got a runner. You will respect my authority. Yeah, what are you going to do about that? Take the B and blockade? That's all I can see. Grab this guy. He's going the other way. King's U1 all day long.
Maybe he'll try to repeat.
I'm going to move my bishop this time.
Yeah, you're going to bring your bishop to g2.
That's what I'm saying. I think you should have taken the B and then blockade, and you lose the king and pawn in game. Yeah, that's bad. It looks busted. Looks like Aturzaga's doing his work. Bishop g2. Get out of there. I'm going to keep pushing. Uh-huh. It's coming. It's coming. There it is.
Knight c5.
And,
or not.
or not.
Alright, bishop c6.
Bishop f3 to go h4, maybe. Okay.
We're still taking shots in the dark here.
Yeah, because...
Oh, yeah, Tianqi's about to take this one. Elyanov's about to flag his opponent.
Huh! Oh, let's go to that one. Let's
Wait,
get...
how did...
Did we just, like, come out of nowhere? Do I need this right now? Is this real life? Is the last place team, like, in first place right now?
I can taste the red robin.
I can taste the red robin. Yum. I'm just saying. This is real life. And... that just happened. That just happened. All right. Magnificent. Magnificent. All right, so bishops are good. Bishops are good. Pawns that become queens are even better. Push it.
Yeah, a2.
Push it, rip. Yes.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Get there. Get there. Okay, it's Aturzanga. You win right now. This is slamming doors. I like it. We don't even need a board 4. Goodness gracious. Catching all the breaks today. Okay, a season of doo-doo is adding up to some goodness. I like it. Magnificent. Take your time. Let you do you right now. That's all I got to say about this. Some king e5 is coming next.
Oh, black is on the edge here.
Bishop b5 check maybe, just to tease, and then go back. Or that.
Hmm.
Now king e5. Go after the weaknesses. Clean this up. Oh!
No moves for you.
Just teasing. Oh. Dirty. Dirty man.
Yeah, your rook is coming to h6. Or that.
I want to do this. Ah, yes.
Oh. Take it. Yeah. This is surprisingly complicated though.
Ah, okay.
That's
You got to worry about this guy. You got 10 seconds. Yeah. Come on, move. H4. H4 or something. Come on. King C4, H4. Do it. There it is. Take on F5. Uh-huh. You don't lose, but you don't win. That's completely fine.
yeah.
Now
That's
that was the team right there. That was the team to beat San Jose.
Yeah, that's alright. That's Terzaga's first loss of half point.
Beast mode.
I guess someone who's higher rated than him.
Yeah, right. I think the only person in his group that's higher rated. So we've got San Diego and London, and I know what's coming to London. San Diego's like the only ones that can stop us now. London, you're getting a taste of what's going to happen next week too. I'm just throwing it out there. Bad things.
Crypto Chess says, Eliana Terzagha Tianchi, Miami champions. Missing a name there.
Yeah. Who needs a board 4 when your top 3 boards are doing what our guys are doing? Board 4's got a half point, but that half point will help. As for the overall team. There we go. I want him to get one win, though. I feel bad. It feels all wrong. Like he needs to get a win. He's got 2 more opportunities to get a win. I really hope he gets it because I feel bad for him. All the bad.
Apparently there's a board 4 with 0 out of 5. So the London team. So we'll have.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah.
All right. So something's got to come to a head on that game. One way or another, somebody's going to have a point. Either Richard's going to get a point, or Richard's going to get a point and a half, or that guy's going to get a point, and somebody's not ending with 0. Well, without a win, we'll say. Because 2 draws count, where I come from. Hopefully we get London next and we have a big finish versus San Diego. But I think I need to be on Twitter at this point because it's getting bad when miracles and stuff.
Yeah. That's the thing. We've always had it in us. It's validating in a way that it was luck that was holding us back, and not lack of talent.
I don't even know what to say. I'm speechless. It's hard for me to come up with an articulate statement right now at Prochess. Um, do you believe? That's it. That's all I'm saying. I believe. Believe we're going to finish this off and get our first big W of the season, get those bonus points we've been needing, and climb up the charts out of last freaking place in the league. It's just, I feel like we're like necrotic. We're barely going. We stink, and we're crawling out of the pit. It's good, but we look mean, and we have fire in our eyes, so it's good.
No, it's like that Viking movie you watched where the guys are like mud wrestling and like beating each other to death.
Yeah,
We're emerging from that.
So we're facing San Diego, and we're ending this versus London, and we have another Caro Khan.
But yeah, San Diego's actually done quite terribly this year.
Have they?
I think so. I think they were like really struggling.
Hey, you can't be saying they're really struggling when I'm looking at our overall point score versus everybody else in the league, and we are like 15 points underneath everybody else.
Well, to put it in perspective, Keaton's been unusually quiet on Facebook.
You know, that is an excellent point. I noticed that as well. I mean, I feel the same way, though. I cannot talk smack at all if we're getting our butts handed to us week after week. We're getting like, people feel bad for us when we score 7.5, and the other team is like, you know what? We're not gonna say bad things. You guys, it was close. Like when other teams are doing that to you, you know it's getting bad. Like when they're not kicking you when you're down. It's kind of like when you know you're old. You know you're old when you fall in public and people rush to help you. If somebody laughs, you know you're not old. That's the rule.
I'd never heard that. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so do we have to take on C6 here?
Take a lot.
Avoid dropping the E5 pawn?
Take a lot.
Do we take with the knight or the bishop?
Both.
Well, which first? Because he doesn't have to take back with the knight. If we take bishop takes.
I play knight takes.
Yeah, I think knight takes. C6 makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let's see how Wang's doing, who's up on time right now at move 22. Like, somebody's got prep, or somebody's showing off.
No, he's just playing the...
He's doing his stuff, man. When in doubt, hedgehog it out. That's what we like to see. And everybody's all confused. They're like, how is he winning all of his games? He's just doing the hedgehog. And he's like, but hedgehog is life. So it already looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Can we see like the smothered mate? That would be awesome. Yeah. We're going to have to send in a clip of, was it last round when all the games turned around, we won all three? I'm going to have to send in the clip of like the excitement from that to them because we may actually win this week because even the pro league's starting to feel bad for us when we're trying as hard as we can. Bless our hearts.
Yeah, and if we do come out on top, then they have to publish our name.
Right? Yeah, I mean it's an interesting concept. What's this? All of your miners are looking kind of sketchy there.
Yeah, take on D4. Oh! Oh! Get wrecked.
There it is. There it is. Waking up. Yeah.
He just wins on resignation. That's amazing.
There it is. Oh.
Dude, he is 5 out of 6.
Hey, London. Mr. Wang is coming for you. All right. Dang. Oh, just blood everywhere. It's disgusting.
And I came out of it.
It was left field. I wasn't even considering it. And he's like, I'm just poking the knight to death. Because we gotta love it. I want to do it. Ah, all the good feelings, all of them. Richard, be the one, man. Be the one right now.
Oh, beat Keaton, please. Is this normal?
No. It's just a pawn up.
God damn
it. I mean, I really wish I was playing that game right now. I'm not even going to lie. Because I would beat Keaton. I'm throwing it out here first.
Oh, whoa. Is this prep?
Do you believe? Do you believe? A4. A4.
Or C4.
It's like it really resonated with me. My troll comment on YouTube. He was like, "And do you really need to say the notation as you're making the moves?" And I asked my class today because I presented the information and I was like, "How to speak to a troll," and I went through the whole story with them, and I was like, why do I say the notation when I'm going through the moves? Because they're like, for the people who don't know notation, you're helping them practice. And I'm like, oh my God, if a class of middle schoolers can get that, how come an adult can't?
Yeah, and also, I like it when people say everything, because then I can listen to the video. I don't have to watch it. I can just...
Yeah, you can glance and look away and stuff and still be doing something and you know the move.
Yeah.
He's just
Jess is like, why is Elyanov down a piece? But he didn't have to do this. He did this intentionally. I don't feel bad about this. Well, not yet.
If you take on E7, take on C6, take on D5, what's going on there? Yeah, not enough. Not enough. I don't know. I don't like it though. Can we get a check on the score from Cats? How we doing? I really like Aturzaga's position. He's playing the Alpen in the Alekhine style.
Cat says we're up 1.5.
Okay. That feels nice.
Over Minnesota.
Yeah. Who's Minnesota playing last? And how's London doing?
Yeah, that's a good question. It says everyone else is way behind, so...
Okay, so Minnesota's got to have a bad last round, and we just need to beat London. And
It's just London is almost last. Good.
feels good. Feels real good. Red Robin. All right. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm doing this in advance. I don't even care. How about that? Call him Victor. Okay, so miracles are happening right now. We're in first with 1 round to go, and I'm going to want to go to Red Robin if we win. I'm doing the live stream right now. Like I'm calling you to let you know to be ready for Red Robin. Yeah, we're up 1.5 on the other teams. There's 8 teams, and we're currently in first. And we're in the middle of the round before last. I don't know. We're just like we're on fire today, and our board 4 is like lost all of his games. So basically, our top 3 boards are just like beasting so freaking hard, it's unbelievable. Palm Beach Chess on Twitch. Yeah, we have lost every match this season. Thank you for reminding me. But no,
Thanks, Victor.
yeah, Darcy said thank you. He's currently live streaming as well, and we have a very strong player in the chat as well, who's letting us know what's up and giving us all the good vibes, which is definitely helping.
It turns out it is just up a pawn, as Katz is reminding us.
Yeah. So are you seeing the stream right now? Okay, so you know this is real life. I'm not lying to you. Red Robin's gonna happen.
Yo.
Yeah, be ready. All right, I'm letting you go. All right. So yeah, I'm really liking this position for black. Like, this is like if you had a dream that was the Alekhine, this is it. All right, let's see how
Alekhine wet dream.
let's see how Elyanov's doing, because I don't want to go back to Richard's game. like, I'm sorry, Richard, but we have left you on your wicked ways at this point. So I'm hoping that okay.
Alright, so queen... Oh yeah, queen takes is impossible. Okay, well now this is very reasonable.
Don't feel bad. Lots of minor pieces, but stuff is happening. This is in the real world.
As I was saying that Katz is saying, Elyanov looks boom. And,
Yeah.
Sad face.
Boom?
Yeah, I don't know what boom...
I don't know,
haven't heard.
like the only time I hear boom is like when I worked at the Boys and Girls Club back in the day, and a kid who was less than 5 would be like, "I need to go boom boom." Yeah, that's about the only time I hear boom. Like,
well, he had the accompanying sad face, so it's probably something like that.
gotcha.
Yeah, actually, those bishops are monsters. Like, you're gonna lose your A and B pawns.
I don't care about the A and B pawns, but if I can, yeah, I actually care a lot. I'll lie. This is messy. You right.
Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, take. That's a good move. Knight c3. I think we just give away the B pawn because you can't save it.
Or if I take on e6.
Yeah, you can do that.
I want to go ahead and take on e6 to try to limit winning chances in the future, and then give away everything. If I've got to give a rook for one of the minors, I'm okay with that, because...
Well, I am worried about knight d3, with threats on both the f pawn and the b pawn.
So if you're saying if pawn takes e6 right now, you're worried about knight...
You're right. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, I was just throwing it out there because
Well, it's tricky. Politics. I bet we see politics.
The prediction, and it happens. Yeah, he takes with the F pawn, right?
I think so. I think we want to open up that F file.
And now knight d2. Knight c3 feels wrong because it has no future squares. Knight d2, on the other hand, you got some ideas maybe.
Yeah. Still feels bad, yeah. Or that makes sense.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Why try to develop knights when you can just bail out to this endgame which you can hold?
Yeah, let's get our rook out of there. Rook a7.
Why?
I don't know. Well, we're gonna have to move it in a second.
Knight d2. I wanted to decide later.
Okay, yeah, bishop takes them. And the bishop's coming to d4. So maybe rook a4. Makes sense.
And that's why you wait. Okay.
e5. So that we can play bishop d4 again.
So the time situation with Keaton and Richard is the exact opposite it is with Iturrizaga and Bryant. So I've got a good feeling Iturrizaga is doing Iturrizaga things right now and making it happen for the team. So can you feel it?
That's a song, so it counts. Mm-hmm. Do you remember the scene from Rick and Morty? When,
no, it's awesome. Which?
Wait, can I say, wait, what? Richard is pulling it back. It looks legitimately fine now.
What? Richard's alive?
Supposedly.
All right, I'll buy it.
Oh, that's a nice move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a huge turnaround.
Yeah, I mean, give him some props that he at least hit him back. It looked like it was going one-sided, but, you know, one time, Richard. Oh, okay. For the people who are joining in, this week in the Pro Chess League, we play 7 other teams in our group. And so far, we have won every match with 1 draw. And we've already had 1 game finish here that we won. So we're in first place overall in the grouping by 1.5. And there's only 1 team close to us. That was the team we had a draw with, Minnesota. Respect. This would be a huge turnaround for our team. All we've done so far this season is enjoy the flavor of L, but this could be our moment. You're witnessing it. So we've got 1 more round after this of game in 10, but I can feel it.
Yeah, we've only been eating yellow starbursts, and now we're about to eat
starbursts. Yes, only yellow starburst for us, but not anymore. Not anymore, sir. Okay. Elyanov's time is not where I like to see it.
No, but it does look like he's surviving.
Ish.
As long as he doesn't play rook c1.
Or any rook move that drops a rook.
Yes.
How's Iturrizaga doing? Because his opponent's time just keeps kind of... Time keeps on slipping. You know that one? That was another song reference. Like, that's what we're doing today. I think it's the song references, movie references, and our team winning. It's a combination of all 3. We're making it happen.
Yeah, we're putting in real work here. It's because of us. Okay, yeah, there's...
No chance. That's what you got. Okay, so we in the very least tie this match because Iturrizaga is definitely going to come away with a win here. And Elyanov went down, sadly. So yeah, we need Iturrizaga to win this. And if Richard's opponent could somehow completely crap the bed, that would be awesome, but I just don't see it right now. So looking good overall for the team.
Yeah, definitely don't trade queens.
Nah.
We don't need that.
Nah.
Queen b2. That's good too.
Queen a1 check, just to test
Yeah,
it.
get that a pawn.
Just to test it. I don't know if I want the a pawn.
Oh no.
Queen check and then bishop. Bishop right there. Hit both of them. Does that work?
Well, yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't that work?
Queen check, king g1, bishop e5, hitting the queen and rook at the same time. Oh, rook takes g6 or queen takes g6 looks pretty bad because the bishop's on c4. I couldn't get rid of the arrows, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, there we go. That's how I did the arrows, in a weird way. Don't play bishop e5. Play king h7 or something. All right, me and Aturzag are on the same wavelength right now. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
This is tricky.
His opponent is holding on with 13 seconds to his credit, but if he could lose, I would appreciate it. Let's go back to Richard because I counted the man out and he fought back with this nice bishop h6. But I've seen him do this type of stuff before. Yeah, that don't look good. Because if e5, you can't go.
King g7.
Actually, if king f5, bishop e4, king g4, rook g3, and then you lose, never mind. I thought maybe you could get his rook too, but you don't want to do that anyway. Come on, boss. I don't like this. But you know.
You got a rook off. That's huge progress already. Can't trade queens. Because those pawns are monsters. Queen d6, maybe.
Made a lot of sense. Centralized, watch the pawn from moving.
Yeah, exactly.
How now?
You gotta get your rook in there somehow. So, rook c8 to c5 to do something? I don't know.
If you move the rook right now, you may have problems with your f-pawn.
Yeah. Yeah, Cat's saying not sure Terzog is winning this. And unfortunately, we feel the same way.
Yeah, I'm coming to that conclusion, but I think Aturzaga found
F3 pawn in there.
Found the best continuation. F3. Yeah, F3 all day long. Test it, tease it. King H3, Queen F4.
Yep.
Queen E7, King H8. What?
Okay, as long as he protects the rook, it's okay. No, you gotta go back to H8.
Do you?
Or well, otherwise he checks you on. Oh. Does it not matter? Do you play G5? If he checks you on D2?
This is over.
Okay.
This is over. Come on. You the one? You the one? All right. Yes. And I was the top guesser on that game too. 2 out of 3. All right. Richard's still hanging in there.
At least tying this match.
Yeah. Nice save.
Francisco's in trouble.
Yeah. But you're saying there's a chance. Not really. Grab that guy. Or not. Now grab that guy. And lose.
Yeah, maybe he plays rook h3.
If Keaton
No,
could go ahead
also-
and...
Wait, so this isn't so easy for Keaton.
Yeah, if he could, like, flag, I would appreciate him. But thankfully, we're playing against a team that is not having a good go of it at the end here. And as you said, this is not easy with 16 seconds. Check all day long. Start pushing pawns. Make him think. Move the king. Yeah, actually, yeah. Check. Keep doing that. He's making sense to me. He's doing the best he can with it. I can respect that.
The London board 4 has 0 out of 6 apparently, so Richard will have chances for redemption. Okay, but this is C6 is coming. That's not good.
Yeah. GG. What? That wins too.
Nah, trading's over.
Just gonna make him mate. Oh, I'm sorry, Richard. But it's a cautionary tale in the Pro League. Be careful what you wish for. And I know personally because it's my time. I'm going in. I'm going in. I wish I could sub right now. I would take this one for Richard. Like tag me in, buddy. Tag me in. I will end the bleeding.
Minnesota surged, so apparently we're going to be tied with them going into the last
Oh,
round.
crap.
Nuts, you know who they're playing?
Yeah,
in the
that
last
would.
round?
Yeah, we got any word on that? And we're hoping that Tang loses this.
Well, he can't win this, so.
No, but we need him to lose points.
Yeah. Rook back. Oh. Yeah, that works.
Don't get mated. What does he do here?
Oh, man.
Rook F2?
King G2. Not there, you go king. You have to go to king
Oh
G2.
my god. He just blew this.
It's probably still drawn.
No?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
how do you make progress?
I'm going to eventually push up my G-pawn. And I'm going to get my king on the best square.
Yeah, that's stupid though, because like, if I see, oh yeah, it's like a fortress.
Does it matter with the H-pawn?
I think it's okay.
Yeah. Just king G1, king G2 forever.
Yeah, that's lucky.
Wow. What are you doing? If you let him get underneath you, that could get bad.
Yeah, come back.
What are you thinking?
Yeah, you made the fortress.
Dude. And I mean, it's like for the viewers too. I mean, these.
Oh, that's.
If he would have kept the rook on F4, this never happens. Are you kidding me right now?
No, not that. Okay.
I mean, it's stupid how hard chess is. I'm gonna be honest. Rook F4, just keep him out.
Yeah.
Good. And now just move your king back and forth. Take it, right? Yeah. Rook takes pawn.
Well, I guess you can't lose, but he could have spent a couple seconds there to calculate. Is it really losing if you take that? Maybe. I guess black does get in, and then it's a loss. That is losing. That's amazing.
This is dead drawn, though.
Yeah. But he's gonna play to 50 moves.
Now, I know this is a book draw. You're breaking up some. I think your internet's going a little bit. This is real fun and everything, but can we get the match on? Okay, what's the status? I mean, when you said that they surged, did that put them a half point over the top of us?
You're gonna be the top guesser?
I was, yeah. So where are we at with the overall standings? Are we a half point behind now? Because Minnesota just got that.
Yeah, so now that the game is drawn, we'll be tied going into the last round.
Oh, crap.
But Richard is playing someone who's lost all of his games, so
All right.
there is hope.
Yep. We need it right now, buddy. Need it big time. Yeah, Richard is beating himself up. He said he just doesn't have blitz today. And I told him, no worries at all. We're in first. Your opponent has 0 points. One time. You got this. So, all right. This is the moment. This is the team we're facing next week. I wanted to tell them what was up. We're about to show them. It's our time to shine right now.
Guyana versus Gawain Jones.
I've always hated that name.
Gawain.
It's like the only time you hear that name is like Arthurian lore, and that's about it. But I mean, I don't travel too much. I can't really say how frequent that name is used in the British island. Because where else are we having that name? Just saying. I always like knight e4 here. But d5 is pretty committal. I like it. So we've had our fill of Caro-Kanns. And I would say I'm worried about the rating difference, but Mr. Wang has completely ignored ratings today. So keep doing your thing.
Yeah, he's made like IMs look stupid.
All day. All day.
Yeah, Katz is pointing out that like we're gonna make a huge jump in the standings because a lot of our close competitors are not doing well today.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Red Robin.
Hmm.
It's happening. Victor's watching. Red Robin. Yum. It's going to be good. I'm wearing my Palm Beach chest shirt out, too. Got to get there.
Should get Victor to drop us a follow.
Yeah. What the crap? Should have been following anytime we're streaming. Could have laughed at my misery. Knight G5. I would like that better. It's like that typical in-between type stuff that always feels nice.
You get that stream notification. GM Hansen is playing Blitz and Bullet. Why are they even showing that during the Pro Chess League? Like, yeah, Bishop C3 makes sense. Then put a rook on D1 and B plus over equals.
Yeah, for Turzaga. For me, it's like, try not to blunder this equal position. All right, so he went with Trompowski.
Oh yeah, I like what he got.
Do you concur?
What is this for play?
Bishop B5.
Yeah, forget the pawn on G2. Well, maybe not. Well, yeah, you're coming with threats, so.
He follows with the rook, or she follows with the rook C8 in this case. I don't know if it's that good. Maybe I'm being overzealous. Maybe Richard should play it solid because of his recent misgivings.
Just get your king out of the way.
Yeah, King B1.
Hide it all the way on A1.
Wishful thinking. How is the Wang doing?
Yeah, we're gonna have to start calling him Big Wang.
Careful. Knight D7? Queen takes. Okay, never mind. How do you defend the B pawn though if he goes bishop F1?
Maybe you play Queen A3. Wait, you're gonna have your knight hit.
Uh-huh.
I didn't think about that.
I don't know. That don't feel good. I don't like that.
Eliana says I don't care. Come at me, bro.
I do.
Yeah. I say I do too. Yeah, Katz is saying that Tianji's not looking so high.
Mm-mm. I didn't get that feeling either. Positionally, he looks rough with the B5 pawn. Yeah.
He's had worse. I mean, he has a piece right now, right?
Yeah, but he's losing one.
After 97?
97, rook takes E7. Yeah, that's busted. Richard's time to shine.
Yeah.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, might as well go. Balls to the wall.
Move the rook.
So he wants to play rook to a1. But
Who offered a
there's
draw?
gonna be so many problems.
Who offered the draw? Who? Okay. I would be okay. I know he's trying to figure out how to press this, but I don't see it.
Yeah, rook e8 is a pretty nasty threat.
Yeah, that's why I didn't like queen takes d4.
Only move king f8. Only move bishop e7.
G6.
That's true.
He's not.
G6, rook e8, king g7, queen g8 starts to get a little sketchy.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I have a move. Sometimes that's all that's needed.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, you're right though. I do like it better than bishop e7.
Yeah, bishop e7 felt uncoordinating. I don't need that in my life right now. All right, we had all the luck in all the other rounds, so it can't stop now. It's good. We're going to have some big turnarounds right now. I can feel it. Come on. Come on.
Now that's the thing though, he's not dead yet, which means
You're saying there's a chance. Uh-huh. Richard, tell me things. Tell me good things.
okay, Terzaga did draw, which is fine.
Man did his part. Man did his part all the way. Is Richard losing?
Losing? Why do you say that?
The d4 pawn looks pretty untenable.
You could always play knight e2. And Katz is saying Elyanov looks great though.
Okay.
Knight e2 also comes with threat of rook takes c6, so...
I'm going to tell Terzaga we're in first. Hell of a job.
Yeah, he did 6 out of 7. What a monster. And Katz is saying Elyanov might just be winning.
Okay, let's bounce over to this game and see what unfolded. We saw the e5. Okay. Holding, holding, holding.
Katz is saying queen d7, but isn't their bishop takes d4? I guess you just take on g2.
Yeah, queen d7 was my first thought. Logical. Yeah, if you take on g2 and you let that bishop survive, he's going to come back and you're going to have problems on the long diagonal.
Yeah, the two pieces here are also much better than the rook. With the bishop being able to post on c5.
Yeah, absolutely. It shuts that rook down. Yeah, I agree with Mr. Katz's assessment. I really like black here. Okay. How's Wang doing? Is he holding?
Yeah, Katz is saying making him work for it looks a lot less clear now. Because it is only a pawn at this point. Because we're likely to, if he takes the b pawn, we're likely to take his b pawn. I mean, the queen defends our b pawn right now, but if he traded queens, we would have had rook b1 coming. And that pawn's on a dark square.
Yeah, he is making him work for it. It's not.
he's not even down on time.
Nah, he ain't rolling over and dying.
And Richard, what did Richard come up with? Did he play knight e2? No. Whoa, what happened? Okay, well, he's not worse.
I agree.
And that's clever, because his opponent can't win the g2 pawn.
Correct. Very nice. This may be his time. Right when we need him most.
Okay, bishop takes d5. Let's go.
Bishop takes d5. Is there something sneaky here?
I don't think so.
Whoa.
What?
Okay, if bishop takes d5, bishop takes d5, rook takes. No dice.
Yeah, because you're also hitting the bishop on e7 at the end.
Yes.
That's a missed opportunity.
Okay, he's got another opportunity to see it.
Yeah, just do it.
Come on. Come on! One time. One time.
Like, even knight takes d5 seems playable.
Okay, come on. Oh my god. How, dude, he's got a higher puzzle rush than me, too. It's like he's gotten like 39. That bothers me. I know when the pressure's on, though, it's hard to do anything. Yeah. This is not going well. Okay. Let's go to one I like to see.
What is going on? Oh, this is normal. Never mind. I wasn't counting correctly.
Make your knight great again.
Okay. Do we care? So take a2? Then bishop c5.
And then queen f6.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Knight h7 first, and then bishop c5.
So we'll just give the a pawn. And yeah, then we'll be hitting f2, so that'll be quite strong. I like that.
It's not really hitting f2, though, because he can sack everything and he's threatening rook c8. So it's like kind of hitting.
So, kind of saying Richard is winning. So despite not winning the pawn.
Magnificent! Ah! Dirty. Dirty man.
Alright, gotta take on c6. This is great.
He's got to take. And now the only thing you have to worry about is that one becoming a lady. So.
No, just play knight d6 here. You're threatening rook c8. There we go.
Wake up, sir. Wake up. So, yeah. I don't see how black has enough time.
Rook, yeah, rook g8, and then we could even... Okay, hey, give up the other rook.
Yeah.
Well, that feels good.
Takes with check, and then come back to the H... Or,
not there.
Not there. Yeah.
To f6. Yeah. Hit everything. Check. Oh, wait, you can even go rook a7.
Rook a7 felt right.
Or actually, yeah, we're almost checkmating it.
He could spend too much time here, though. I would have just went after the H pawn. After cleaning up. Like, I would just, like, do stuff. Come on. Quit looking for it.
No, okay. Go, yeah. Go there.
Move the rook all the way to the h6 file. Let's h6 with the rook. Rook h6. Come on. Yeah. Follow with b3 or double the rooks on the h file. Okay, you can take the f5 pawn first and then double rooks on the h file.
Yeah, I like that.
Get rid of all counterplay. This is done. Shut it down. All right, yeah. You can shut it down that way too. I don't even care. Like, that's the only danger. Kill it. Squish the bug. Okay, you made some more danger for yourself, but it's fine. That dies. And if it dies, it dies.
No, this is winning. Okay.
There it is. All right.
He needed that. We needed that.
He needed that on a just entirely different level. It's wonderful. Woo! Come on, two more. So Elyanov's pushing his opponent to the brink.
Oh, this is great. Yeah.
How did this even happen?
Yeah, how did you get...
He went queen c3 instead of doubling the rooks.
And he got the queens off. Fantastic.
All right, so king takes h6 and GG, and a draw was offered, so that had to be in the other game. So
Fantastic.
is this real life again? Is this real life? Because I think we may take first. Unless Minnesota just like completely beasted whoever they were playing, but I think we were in better shape than they were. Because we played against a lot of tough lineups. They did too. Played the same people. G5.
This is winning.
Yeah,
Come
completely.
On. Come on, Gawain. Knight f8.
Yeah, let's just dance the dance.
And we're just pushing pawns.
Or that.
Yeah, knight b8.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh, you dirty man! Magnificent!
Yeah, get that knight to the nice square.
Oh, all the torture. All of it. Push the pawn. Yeah, a4. Yeah. Because the checks and stuff. I love it. And some of this a3 coming next. Your time's done. Your time's done, and it's going to happen again next week, too.
Literally, his time is done.
Knight c3, yes. It keeps on marching forward. b4, come on. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, Wang, where you at?
Fantastic.
Where you at? Come on. All right, so a draw was offered, but Wang offered it, understandably. I hope Tan flags.
Yeah, and apparently Andrew Tang lost on the Minnesota team. So
Okay. That does all things that are good, right?
all right, well, yeah, this is easy draw though.
Is it?
Is it not?
I don't know.
How does White make progress?
I'm scared.
Everything's defended. King G7. I don't know anything.
Yeah. Bishop D6, Queen E5, that type stuff. Just chill.
Yeah. Yeah, just shuffle back.
Let him flag. Bishop D6, cover some squares.
All right, or C5.
Mm-hmm. That makes more sense, more aggressive, more better.
Yeah, now there. I agree. Get that bishop to F6.
And that way you can go Queen E5, Queen E7, that type deal, and shield yourself from checks. That's the only thing I'm worried about is cheapo type crap. He finds another way to do it.
Yeah.
He just really doesn't want to play the move I want to play.
And now we have to start looking for those perpetuals, which is why he blocked the queen entry. So, Katz was saying, Minnesota is going to 2.5 this round. We need him to hold it. Never mind, Fidel suicided. We win anyway.
Yes!
Alright, he has to be a little careful about tactics with h6. Don't drop your bishop. Keep everything connected.
Yeah, just shuffle. All day long. That's right. Oh no.
I think we're okay. Oh man. Oh, we're okay.
Queen
we're okay,
E7.
we're okay. How did we survive that? What?
He's going for the win.
If he's going for the win, he's a monster.
Okay.
Yeah, this is perpetual.
Yeah, take it. Take it. He's trying to win.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. Nice.
Very nice. So we win.
First place. One time. Yes. Yes. That's what we needed. Right there. Ah. I see lots of W's. All right, where Victor at? I hope you're watching. Red Robin, yum, it's happening. We got product placement today. We got Coke in here, we got Red Robin, and we got wins. Nothing but wins. All right. Thank you for the people who joined in. Mr. Katz for assisting commentary. We really enjoyed having you. Thank you. And just for all the people who hung in there that believed, because I mean, I think my tweet was perfect. Do you believe? I believed. And I think the people who hung in there believed. Now, where my bonus points at? All right, so we'll shut this down.